You're probably looking for that voice amplifier for that next family function, or that class field trip. Will look no further than the S93. Now this is a voice amplifier that's going to work out very well for you, and it's also going to allow you to do, of course, Bluetooth connectability. Inside the packaging, you're going to get, of course, the charging cable. This is going to be a dual USB-C to USB cable. This is going to allow you to charge the device and the microphone at the same time, so you don't have to worry about that. It's also going to come with an auxiliary cable, 3.5 to 3.5. This auxiliary cable is going to allow you to connect up phones, Bluetooth, iPads and stuff to the device if you want. Comes with, of course, a strap. Now the strap, of course, comes untied. When you pop it open, you're going to have a nice little strap that's going to allow you to connect up to this, and it's going to allow you to, of course, connect up and actually strap this around you and usage. To do that, you're actually going to grab the device and you're going to pull the rubber handle off just like this, and then you're going to feed on the new one just like you've just pulled off the rubberized piece. So you have the dual connectabilities with this to actually allow the strap to connect up different, and that's kind of cool with that. I actually like the rubber strap because the rubber strap is going to give me a little handheld handle, so I can carry it around as like in a little speaker mode with that. Now to connect it up, it's actually quite simple, and it has a whole bunch of different connectabilities with it. Now, of course, you guys are seeing me add the rubber handle back on because I don't have nails. It's taking me a little second to actually do this. Now, very easily connectability with this. Now, some other cool stuff is it actually has controls on top. You have full power button. If I hold that power button on, it's going to allow me to fully turn off the device with that. You also have your mode button, which is going to allow you to switch through Bluetooth or microphone mode. It's also going to allow you to, of course, switch through other modes. You also have play and pause over here that's going to allow you to skip tracks if you're playing music through the device off a phone or an iPad or even an iPod with this. Now you also have a bunch of different numbers to change the functions. You also have volume control, microphone volume, and of course echo mode with this. On the back, you're going to have, of course, the 6.35 connectability to add a second microphone to this through that connection, or the auxiliary port right there, which is your standard. In here, you're also going to have a slot for a micro SD card. Now, the micro SD card means you guys can actually add music or even tidbits of information if maybe you're visiting a museum. That's going to allow you to play, of course, whatever track or file that you want with that. And that's actually kind of cool that they added that on there so you guys can actually pre-plan your actual museum trip and do that with that as well. You also have a USB-A port right here and a USB-C port. The USB-C port is going to allow you to, of course, charge this device. Now, there's a 2900 milliamp battery built into this. It's going to give you about 5 to 6 hours of uninterrupted performance in Bluetooth mode or even microphone mode with this. Now, very cool and very simplified. The even better part is the actual microphone set. This can be used in a multitude of ways. First and foremost, you guys can set it like a standard microphone over the head and turn it on just like this and actually use it like that. Or you can use it in neck mode, which I really like, because it gives me a little more freedom, and then I don't have to worry about stuff on my head because I wear a hat all the time. Really, really cool idea. Or you can do another mode, which is actually really nice and simplified right here, which is going to allow you to, of course, pop it off the device with this. Now, to pop it off, you're going to come over here and you're going to actually just slide this up and back down, and then it can go into handheld mode like you're doing a game show or a talk host, which is really cool. On this device, you're going to have your USB-C port right there. That's going to allow you to charge it. It's also your on and off button. On the front is, of course, your mode button for switching through the modes. Very simplified little piece, correct? And that's actually kind of cool. Now, what I'm going to actually do is we're going to turn this on just like this, and we're going to start using it in, of course, mode that I have it in my hand. Very, very user-friendly. Now, to do this, we're going to turn the power on. It's going to come into power on mode. Once it powers on, it is now on. And now we can actually start talking, and you guys will see slight echoes with this. Now, 30 watts of speaker power, which means it's actually going to last pretty well. So if I get up and start walking away, you guys are going to see how loud this gets. Now, if I really want to, we can actually adjust the volume of the actual microphone all the way up, which makes it super, super loud. And I'm actually whispering into this mic. Now I can turn that back down and of course turn the volume control down as well with this on hand. Now the cool part about that is, guys, is that's going to work very, very coolly and simply well, but it also has the volume control on the piece right here, which is going to allow us to adjust that as well. Now, like I said, that's a simplified way of doing it in handheld mode, but you also can put it on your neck and do the actual usability of it on your neck as well, which is actually kind of cool because I like it sitting on my neck so I don't have to actually handle it and worry about it everywhere else. Now, putting it around your neck, guys, you'll set it around your neck, you'll adjust it to you, and then have the microphone set to your liking, which is really, really beautifully well. Now, the next test is I'm going to actually show you guys a Bluetooth connectability and playing actually a song through it as well. Okay, now I have it in Bluetooth mode. Literally, you're just going to pop it on, and then you're going to pull up your phone or other Bluetooth device. You're going to pull in your Bluetooth settings and pair it up to the S93, and it's literally going to state S93. You're then going to grab some music, and you're literally going to play the music through, of course, your phone. And I'm going to press play on this right now. Now, it's going to start playing, of course, right here for us, and then if I turn the volume up, you guys can see we're at max volume. Now, that is max volume for, of course, this device. I can turn my phone up even higher. Now we can adjust the volume down on the device as well, and you guys can see it actually sounds really, really decently well done. Now, it produces a good amount of bass, but it actually has some very good clarity as well with that, which is amazingly to see that it has all of this with us. Now remember, press the function button, we can pause it with this, and we can skip tracks if we want to skip tracks, or hold down and we can scroll forward with this, which is actually kind of cool. Guys, bunch of different functionalities, and when you're done, literally just power it off and you're good to go. This has got a lot of great functions, a lot of great usages, and it's going to work out for family functions, you know, trips to museums or school exhibits or even sporting games of the sorts. This will be great for, like, you know, being a referee at your kid's sporting game or even a family sport game of the sort. The S93 Bluetooth functionality with great battery life and great sound quality, 30 watts of speakers volume, is beautifully, beautifully well done.